To yourself, shouldn't my music speak for itself? Like, do I really need fancy professional press photos? Spoiler alert, you do. What's up, my good vibe DJ crew? You know how we do here on Disc Jockey News. Today's Ask Kilma question is, do I seriously need to get some fancy pantsy new DJ press photos? This really drives me insane because I feel like I should be able to let my music speak for itself. Why do I need these darn things? Well, my friend, I'm going to give you a few examples of what this might look like to somebody that is trying to pick between you and another also equally talented artist. Let's say, for example, you are applying for a job and another person is applying for a job. But even though both of those resumes say so many amazing things about you, one of those resumes has a coffee stain on it, while the other one looks pretty darn good. Now, if you have to pick between the two, you're probably going to pick the cleaner, more professional looking one, right? This sounds obvious, but when it comes to our brands and people start checking out our website, they check out our Facebook page or our Instagram, and they check out the content that we're sharing or how well put together our pages are, they may be considering something like this. Another really big thing to consider when it comes to this is if somebody has to choose between your radio show and another. They have to choose between reading your article or another. They might be looking at that thumbnail. I mean, people that are picking to watch this episode right here, they're looking at the thumbnail to see, like, one, is it say something that I'm interested in learning about? Two, does it look like professional enough that I actually want to click on this video? Yes, the quality of the music, of the message, of the information that you're giving out there needs to be on point, and people will definitely check out something that doesn't have the prettiest little press photo. But if you are competing for space and time and somebody is trying to pick between one thing or the other, they're probably going to pick the thing that looks more professional. One thing that really drives me bonkers about artists that want this career with longevity is that they don't see the point in investing in these things. So I have people approach me about interviews, approach me about radio shows, and I have to have requirements. I have to say, like, look, one, you got to know how to use this equipment. Two, you need a nice press photo for us to use so that we can advertise the show. And three, you got to make sure that when you're playing the episode, like, things are clean. You don't want like a garbage in the background or like a bunch of old empty beer bottles. You want it to look clean and clear and professional, because if we're doing live streams, there's a lot of different live streams going on at any given point in time. So if we're sharing your content in groups where other people are sharing their live streams, where are people going to click? Yeah, when they click on that video, that music and mixing has got to be on point, but they're not even going to bother clicking on it if the studio looks really messy, right? So I try to think about how you might look more professional to the other person. I mean, go back to the resume thing. If your resume looks great and you're competing against other people for a job and you walk in there and you're wearing sweatpants and the other person is wearing a nice suit, I mean, again, it's like this professional way of putting yourself out there. And as someone that has thrown parties, as somebody that has made press kits for artists. If you don't have those professional photos, it makes it so difficult to figure out, like, how the heck am I going to promote this person? How am I going to entice somebody to look at this? Because when you're a promoter and you're trying to let people know, like, hey, I've got this artist that I am booking, and like, check out their work, and then all you got is like a selfie of them with a bong in the background. I mean, come on. Come on, people. So yes, it is important. It is how, it's just one of the many ways that you can make yourself look professional, make it easier for people to want to click on your stuff first. And it shows that you're willing to invest in your brand. I mean, even just something as simple as a website or having your own personal email account. I mean, if somebody sees that if they want to talk to you, it's info@yourdjwebsite.com as opposed to your name at gmail.com, like, they're going to see the difference in, like, hey, this person really wants to do this for the long run. They're serious about their business. They're investing. So, yeah. Long story short, long story ramble, press kits are important. Press photos are important. And if you need some inspiration, there are definitely some great videos out there to talk about that. I know the popular one is DJ up against a graffiti wall, headphones wrapped up in a bunch of cords. Try to be original, you know, but, you know, I guess you could make that one work. May or may not have done that myself. For the rest of y'all that have some Ask Kilma questions, make sure you hashtag Ask Kilma at Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, or you can email me, beats@kilmamusic.com.